SUI, the layer 1 blockchain built for speed and scalability, is quietly gaining traction. Could it be the next breakout token of 2026? Today, we are breaking down SUI price predictions, catalysts, and risks, the bear, the base, and bull cases included. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you want to understand SUI, what it does, why it matters, and where it could be trading in 2026, you're in the right place. In this video, we will cover what SUI is and how it works, key catalysts for price growth, bear, base, and bull price targets for 2026. We're going to cover the risks and what investors should also be watching. So let's get going. First of all, what is SUI? If you are new to crypto and you are new to buying into these networks and these tokens, this is where we understand what it is we are actually buying. What's the network like? How does it work? What does it do? So SUI is a layer 1 smart contract blockchain designed for ultra fast transactions and low fees. So unlike Ethereum, SUI uses a move-based architecture optimized for parallel execution. This means it can handle thousands of transactions per second. So what are the main use cases? What are people using it for? Right now, it's NFT platforms and gaming, DeFi apps, payments and microtransactions. SUI is attempting to position itself as a next-gen Ethereum alternative, which will be targeting speed and scalability without sacrificing decentralization. So in 2026, what are the catalysts? What are going to move this token? And why could SUI see growth in 2026? Here's what we need to look for. Number 1, mainnet adoption. As more developers launch apps, transaction volume will rise. Guys, this is a no-brainer. The more things running on the network, the more volume there is, the more transaction fees, the more the price of the token goes up. NFT and gaming boom. If we see a resurgence of NFTs and gaming comes back, SUI's low fees will attract creators and gamers. We need to be looking for ecosystem partnerships, integrations with wallets, bridges, and other layer 2 solutions. Guys, we also need to see some institutional interest. Again, we've said time and time again, retail can only take a token so far. Institutions are where the big money is. So we need to see layer 1 platforms that solve Ethereum congestion, and they're getting noticed. The tokenomics. SUI's supply is capped, and staking incentives could encourage holders to lock up their tokens, which reduces supply and makes the price go up. So based on those catalysts, let's talk about our price predictions for 2026 and how real-world scenarios could affect the price. So here's my bear case. If adoption stalls or the market remains bearish, SUI could drop 30 to 50 cents. I know that's a huge drop, but that's what could happen. I mean, crypto market is fickle and it moves fast. So what are the main risks here? Slower app growth. Competition from Aptos, Ethereum, and Solana. It could eat into SUI's lunch. How about the base case? The base case would be we continue to see steady adoption of the chain, more partnerships being announced, and moderate crypto market growth could push SUI all the way up $1.80 to $2. Guys, this is the realistic scenario if the ecosystem continues growing but volatility remains. We would also need to see positive momentum on the Clarity Act. Almost every coin is really looking at that Clarity Act, and that's going to push prices. How about the bull case scenario? This is what we hope for, right? This is what we hope for, but we're not just cherry picking numbers out of the clouds, right? We are looking at what real world scenarios need to play out in order to get these prices. So what would happen is SUI would become a major player in gaming, NFTs, and DeFi. Plus, we would need some form of strong institutional adoption, maybe an ETF, maybe a partnership with a big institution. In this case, we could see $3 to $5 or more possible by the end of 2026. This would assume a robust developer activity and a bullish crypto market cycle. Bullish crypto market cycle means everything goes up. Bitcoin is the main catalyst. If Bitcoin goes up, SUI would follow, and along with these other catalysts, we could see those big prices. But guys, we can look at numbers and price predictions all day long, but there are also risks to SUI and the network. The main one is competition from Ethereum, Solana, Aptos, and other L1s. There's a lot of competition here. Solana, man, Solana's looking good. Ethereum is like the giant elephant that won't budge. They have so much volume and so many people on the network, right? But there is room for SUI. The problem is whether Ethereum and Solana and Aptos become so good, people forget about it. Regulatory crackdowns on crypto projects, right? Regulation is key. The Clarity Act is key. We're going to need to wait till early 2026 to see what happens, but we need to keep our eye on regulation. Another risk is low adoption for SUI apps or NFT platforms and market-wide crashes that could impact all altcoins. So, in closing, SUI, that is SUI, is a promising layer 1 with a strong technical fundamentals. It has speed, low fees, and ecosystem growth, which will make it worth watching in 2026. So bear case, base case, or bull case. The price is going to depend on adoption, market conditions, and broader crypto sentiment. So what do you think SUI will do in 2026? Is it going to tank? Is it going to hold steady? Or is it going to shoot to the moon? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video for more crypto price predictions and breaking news. And remember guys, this is the world of crypto. Things are volatile. They move fast, which is why we need to stay focused and lock in, because the world is about to be tokenized.